Hey guys, Cal here bringing you another video. This is 25 weeks rushed in Clash of Clans, and we're just trying to get to Town Hall 16 as quickly as possible. We're currently Town Hall 15 going to level 2, and we've gotten a lot of farming done. We've gotten a lot of walls done if you've seen from last week's video. And the reason why we're farming so much is because we want these army camps done. They're 19 million each, and with the sneaky goblins and especially the boosted heroes, we're able to easily clap up this loot here. So we're going to be doing some sneaky goblin farming, as it's the best way to farm around. And we're trying to get into Titan 1 today. We probably will, honestly, unless something goes bad. So, let's just go straight into it. Army composition is that. Heroes are heroes, and we bring the wall wrecker to help us out a little bit more. We have the invisibility spell, throw those to the front. And yeah, we'll talk more about progression at the end of the video. But that's pretty much what we have achieved here. Just a lot of farming. The videos are going to look pretty similar here because the buildings we are using right now or are upgrading are Town Hall 15 buildings. So the timers or the upgrade times are adding up. We're going to try emphasizing mostly on elixir this farming session, but as you know, we're mostly just going to be sniping those town halls here, so we can't be no matter how picky we want to be, when it comes down to it, it is just getting that town hall down. So we're going to drop everything, pop the warden, and let these goblins take out this town hall, making sure that we're getting as much percentage as possible to get extra loot and dipping out. I'll show this even though if you're a long-time viewer you already know this, but look at that bottom or the right side where it says the bonus 36%. This is very easy to achieve that Titan bonus when you have the heroes. You can drop everything, and especially once you've upgraded to the next town hall, you'll have plenty of power to really clear out that percentage needed. So here I'm actually going to drop the wall wrecker here, and this will grant me access to these exterior storages. Yeah, if there's something that we know about high trophy ranges is that they love putting their loot on the outside, as it doesn't help them prevent 3 stars, which is the main goal of the people up here, is to get into legends or just stick around for this high bonus here. So we're going to be sending in some sneaky goblins here, testing for traps. It looks like there are no traps, which means that we're going to send 2 sneaky goblins in. I do 2 just in case they take weird paths and trigger traps they didn't trigger last time, but we're using this invisibility to trigger that town hall. We're going to drop our heroes now and go straight into this town hall, dropping a few sneaky goblins in behind so that they can take out that town hall while we let the heroes take on that percent. And boom, they go down. We've got that 24% this time, granting us another 100,000 gold and elixir. So we're going to keep on chugging here. And oh, I don't know why I spaced out and just attacked this base. So this might be one of those attacks that I was saying, unless something goes wrong, this could be the thing that goes wrong. Fortunately, we're really early into the attacks, so 1 or 2 mistakes isn't going to cost us too much. We are going into a double poison tower. I don't think the poison slowdown stacks. It just can be a little bit annoying. I'm going to use invisibility spell to get the storages nice and taken care of. Let's see if we're going to trigger anything. It looks like we didn't trigger any of those poison towers, so it isn't going to be end of the world here. So we're going to do this, and hopefully they all go there. Nice, they're all going to that town hall. We got a we got that triggered. Hopefully these goblins will take it out before. Nice, they do. Poison Trap, I think, is actually the scariest for the sneaky goblins as they slow down the attack. So unless you send enough for them to fight through that poison, there's a good chance you'll just lose all your heroes just like that, straight from it. So here we have a nice hole. I'm going to snipe this one out. The nice thing about a hole in the town hall, especially so close to an invisibility spell, is that you can essentially get that town hall without using any resources. You just need to use a few more sneaky goblins and they'll take it down without the help of the warden. It looks like I didn't drop enough here, so we're going to drop a few more. And now, because that is down, you can use your heroes elsewhere on the base here. We're going to pop our queen over here because her going invisible is about as long as the warden ability. It looks like I lied, and that's not the case. It used to be that case, and now because of the warden buff, everyone is going to be a little bit more resilient with, or the ability is going to be a little bit longer than the queens here. So, but because of how the heroes have changed, we have that extra life. I'm debating this one here. We have a lot of elixir, which is great, so I think we will go for it. But because we're spending so much sneaky goblins funneling and really getting these loot structures that we usually won't otherwise go for. Oh, I didn't see there was a hole there. We are going to get a few less snipes here, especially with this deep dark elixir and gold storage. I'm going to use an invisibility spell, as these are my CC ones, and right now the only thing stopping us from having a really nice is what's stopping us from getting more attacks in is the amount of sneaky goblins we have. So I use a double invisibility spell to kind of scout for that, because we're going to be dropping a lot of sneaky goblins here, because we want to take out this gold storage and then go into the town hall here. They took a weird path, so it looks like that's not going to happen, and hopefully we can actually take out this town hall. But it might actually be a whiff here, which is not something that we like to do on the channel, but I guess sometimes it has to be done here. So let's see if there is something we can do to kind of stabilize here, if there is enough exterior buildings for us to potentially take out. So let's see, it doesn't look like we're going to get there. So unfortunately this one will probably be an L unless we can get 4 buildings. Is there a way to get 4 buildings? 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. There's a way to get 3, but not really a way to get 4. So I think we're just going to take the L here. We got a lot of elixir, but is not what we wanted to do, but it is what it is. So because of that, you saw we lost all our heroes, and we're just going to finish up here with a final attack. But again, we are getting the storages on the outside, and we're going to make sure that we get the town hall first. It's nice and close, so we don't have to worry too much about missing it. So let's just go ahead and snipe this out just like that, and now we can go for these elixir storages here and grab it out. Easy peasy, just like this. Nice. And then let's go over here, and honestly, because this is our final attack here, let's just drop everyone here. We'll drop all the goblins, and we'll let them work a little bit, and then pop the warden, let that royal champion go a bit. And here we're mostly just going for percent, getting as much as we can. I should have probably put these sneaky goblins along the outside, but I saw that there was elixir here, and I value that elixir a little bit more, so that's why I did that instead of trying to snipe out this gold and dark elixir. So World Champion's going to take this out, but probably go down to the monolith. And for fun, we will just drop a wall wrecker here to get ourselves that little bit of extra percent to get us that little bit of extra loot. Boom. And will we make it to the elixir? We will make it to that elixir storage, but there's nothing in it, so that one doesn't actually do too much for us. So we are going to get 29% here, getting us a nice 138,000. So we got 13 million in the end here. So I believe we start at 9 million. So nice 4 million in 10 minutes, which is pretty good. I don't think that's yeah, that's not too bad, I'd say so myself. Didn't get to Titan 1 because of that little mishap. This is the sad part about Sneaky Goblins, is taking a loss can really throw you out here. But it looks like we still got plenty of trophies from it. We got only a few attacks, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 6 attacks in today. No wonder we finished so early. A lot of it was big elixir raids, it looks like, and with the addition of that 600,000 bonus here. So not the craziest amount that we've ever had, but we did lose a lot of goblins to the farming itself. So that's going to be it for today's video. For next week's video, you should expect us to be going to the next level of Town Hall 15 level 3. And depending on how much that costs, we might have to go into storages. But when we look at what we're upgrading here, we're upgrading Army Camp's Laboratory Town Hall. So once this lab is done, we're going to have to upgrade our final Army Camp. And then once that Army Camp is done, we'll go straight into storages. We can go into the Clan Castle. But the Clan Castle, though very powerful, if we look at the upgrade here, oops, only gives us that extra 5 troop capacity, which of course is huge, but it isn't as huge as like a spell capacity or things like that. So it isn't the most necessary when it comes to rushing. That will come later when we have time for that one. So a little bit unconventional. I know if you're not rushing, you upgrade the Clan Castle, but when we're just pure rushing, the only thing that's going to slow us down is this storage and not the Clan Castle. So honestly, we probably shouldn't even be upgrading these army camps, but I can't not upgrade the army camps, you know? Got to be able to be as powerful as we want for war, but the extra 5 isn't going to make too big of a difference, in my opinion. So hopefully you all did enjoy the video. We're going to keep on chugging here, keep on getting these walls done, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.